Today, the National Report on Trafficking in Persons in 2023 was launched at the Silver Springs Hotel in Bugolobi with the participation of the Ministry of Internal Affairs, Uganda Police Force and various other stakeholders. The numbers are said to have reduced compared to the year 2022, causing an improvement due to intensified efforts to fight human trafficking.
A report for countering trafficking in persons.
In a report read by Deputy National Coordinator for Trafficking in Persons, Derek Vasani Rwakigenyi, a total number of 576 cases was submitted to the Office of Director Public Prosecutions out of 1,006, but 11 have been secured convictions for.
At this point, only 11 cases we managed to secure convictions for. However, when you look at the general report, DPP will show you that 130 convictions have been secured. This is not in contradiction. Remember, some of the cases overflow into the next year. The case overloads are also catered for in that category.
He says that children are most at risk and victimized as they stand at 247 cases. The Elgon region and Greater Masaka, among others, are said to have been areas with the most trafficking cases.
Children, the juveniles, they are the most affected victims of trafficking.
Compared to 2022, there has been a reduction in the number of trafficking cases in 2023 due to the combined efforts of different stakeholders who have intensified efforts to combat trafficking in persons.
Under the category of victims or victimized persons, of every 100,000 persons, 3.5 are affected by trafficking in persons. And when you compare this to the year 2022, that indicated 4.4 persons of every 100,000 people. This also shows a reduction in this category. And we allude this to all the efforts by stakeholders that have been conducted in combating trafficking in persons.
The Deputy National Coordinator for Trafficking in Persons says that preventative measures have been put in place to combat the vice.
Other preventive measures have also been taken into consideration: rescue of children and arrest of suspected traffickers. Ugandans who access jobs abroad in their own have also been encouraged through training not to do so, but to go through the established procedures under the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development. Local authorities in Karamoja region and transit districts between Moroto and Kampala have been strengthened for abrupt checks.
The government has urged the public to be on the lookout for any trafficking cases. Taxi and commuter operators have been trained on how to know situations where trafficking in persons is taking place. Cooperation among different stakeholders has been carried out in order to combat trafficking in persons.
And much of this is attributed to all the relevant efforts all stakeholders have engaged in throughout the year, and this has been done largely under the multi-agency approach.
Hope Nyongereza, Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.